Socceroos are in action over in the AFC Asian Cup, and they're going to take on India. That's right. Who's going to get off to a flyer in their opening game? We're going to take a little look next. That's right, folks. Back to Game Prediction video. Today, we're taking a look at the opening match for Australia and India in this year's AFC Asian Cup, and we'll get to that in a second. Of course, if you know where you've been, smash your subscribe button. Back to all things Asian Cup related, Blackburn Rovers related, world football related. We're going to all hear boys under one Ruski, of course. Yes, a good chance for the Socceroos to get themselves hands on some silverware, but of course, India are there forced to be reckoned with. Well, we'll take a little look in just a second. Of course, big shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons. You know who you are. And if you want to help out the channel in another way, check out the links down below. So we are going to take a look at this. It is, of course, heavyweight crunch clash. Australians, one of the favourites up against India. That's right, locking horns over in the opening game for them. We'll get into that just 1 second. Of course, looking forward to this one. Hopefully you are too. But let's take a look at those Socceroos as they are in action. Of course, qualified as second round Group B winners. There ain't no slouches, of course. Now, this is over in Group B in the tournament. They qualified on the 11th of June 2021. Long time coming. Fifth finals, of course, for them. Their last was 2019. They were winners way back in 2015, and the manager right here, right now, is Graham Arnold. The star man is, of course, defender Harry Suter. 30-2 to lift the trophy. My prediction, as of right now, is, of course, a semi-final berth. We'll see if I'm right or if I'm wrong about that. Of course, the group does look like this. Looks pretty interesting, and actually a little bit wide open for the Aussies on this one. They do take on Bahrain in a whatchamacallit friendly. It may have already happened by the time this video goes live. Take on Syria as well as Uzbekistan in the remainder of the agenda. But the key match for me is the match against India. Win that one, and I think you've already got yourselves one tippy-toe through to the next round, because I'm not too sure about Syria or Uzbekistan. I think Uzbekistan could be a dark horse to win this group, and Syria, I'm not too sure about them at the moment as well. So difficult, it's up in the air, but we'll see if the real Australia shows up in this opening game. Let's take a look at the squad then, and of course my starting 11 for the Aussies here. Some familiar names in there. Of course, Harry Suter, the main man, in there. We've also got some Riley McCrea, an exciting youngster as well. Plays for Middlesbrough as of recording. Mitchell Duke as well. Craig Goodwin scored some goals in the World Cup. Anyway, my lineup, we've got Ryan between the sticks, Berich, Rouse, Suter and Atkinson. Of course, we've got Jackson Irvine, McCree, Metcalf, Godwin, Duke and Boyle to make up the starting 11. That's my picks for this one. What about the opposition then? India, of course, qualified as third round Group D winners. Wow, wee, wow. Not the second round, of course, third round. They had to go maybe an extra hurdle. 14th of June 2022. They qualified at their fifth finals. Their last was 2019. They've were runners-up, though, back in 1964. Igor Stimac is your gaffer, with Lanzungla Chigante, your star man. 250-1 to go the distance. My prediction right here, right now, is, of course, the group stages, which, of course, it would be a good achievement for India if they can get out of it. Of course, take a look at their resume then, shall we? Of course, Australia is their opening game. Uzbekistan is their second one, but the wrapping up is the Syria game. And again, because I think the Australians and Uzbekistan are going to be too strong for the bulk of this group here. The win against Syria, goal difference, of course, being a factor, could decide the fact if you qualify or not. Top two go through, third place, bit of a lottery, but of course, got to give you your chance, give yourself the best chance. Anyway, this is the squad then, shall we? And of course, my starting 11, not the most familiar with Indian football, I'll give you that right here, right now. We've got Singh between the sticks. We got Bose, Beke, Jingjan, Pujaria, the right-hand side, Wagnam, Tapa, Walte, M. Singh up there, Chateri up there, and Changanti as well. That's my starting 11s for the Indians. Let me know if I'm anywhere near that correct lineup. Of course, the played just the one time, so 2011 and was a win for Australia. We'll talk about that shortly. It was a 4-0 win. Australia on the back of 3 wins in a row, 58% form for them right now, coming into this on a good bit of form. India, though, 2 wins in the last 6 games, 33% form for them. That is, of course, in all competitions and all venues. And of course, I'm looking at the result right now. It was back in the AFC Asian Cup last time, a long time ago, 2011. Of course, Australia on the back of back-to-back 4 clean sheets. So there's been narrow loss to England, which must put them in good shape. Just 1 goal conceded over the last 5 games. Up against the India side, though, who did lose to Qatar back in November. But what about the public vote? The public vote is out. 87% of the vote has gone with Australia, with India at 10%, and there's been 3% with the draw. I don't think so myself. And again, I'm going with my prediction right here, right now, my gut. My gut says it's going to be a victory for the Socceroos. Now, this prediction's also been reflected on my master predictions, which are available on the channel. We do have a prediction league. Get involved with that as well. 3-0 win in my eyes, but we'll see if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Of course, that is, of course, the opening match in Group B. We'll be here for each and every one of the games right here from the beginning all the way through to the end. But until then, subscribe, thumbs up, and of course, I'll check you out for the later. Until then, we're done.